Our story begins with you, the brave adventurer. Deep in the jungle, you found mysterious ruins that tell the tale of 8 monkey guardians that each protect a lost treasure. According to the legend, when these treasures are brought together, they will summon the Monkey King, who will reveal the path to the golden city of El Dorado. You use the rubies you found to restore the shrine of the Monkey Guide and ask for their help. The guide says there are 4 ancient waystones you must find and gives you a clue. You found the first waystone. This waystone has seen better days and is missing one of the gems on the side. You insert the missing ruby and it hums with life once again. The guide cheers and pulls out your map, pointing to where you are. You take out a pencil and mark the location of the waystone on the map. The guide then gives you the next clue. You found the second waystone. Once again, it's been damaged and is missing a gem. You insert a sapphire to make the waystone hum once more. The monkey guide smiles as you take out your map and mark the location of the second waystone. You are starting to get the hang of this. The guide points in the distance and gives you your next clue. You found the third waystone. This one has been cracked and another gem is missing. You insert an emerald and the waystone hums in response. These waystones must be important, but what is their purpose? You pull out your map and mark the location of the waystone. Only one more to go. The guide jumps up and down in excitement and gives you your next clue. You found the fourth waystone. You insert an amethyst and it starts to softly hum again. You mark the location of the waystone on your map, and the guide draws an X in the dirt. You ponder what that means and then realize what you have to do. You draw a line on the map connecting the north and south waystones, and then another line connecting the east and west waystones, which form a large X on your map, where the lines cross. The guide cheers and you read the map for the final clue. You dig where X marks the spot and discover a chest with the first treasure. You have followed the path of the guide and recovered one of the 8 treasures to summon the Monkey King. The guide thanks you for repairing the ancient waystones and wishes you good luck on your quest for the Golden City. However, just as you start to celebrate, you feel a shiver run down your spine as if someone or something is watching your every move. You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. The treasure from the crystals is very important to the monkeys. You use the diamonds you found to restore the shrine of the monkey shaman and ask for their help. The shaman gives you his staff and asks you to take it to the 5 elemental pillars and gives you a clue to the first one. You found the air pillar. You press the shaman's staff against the pillar and watch as it's infused with energy from the crystal shard. The shaman explains the crystals have magical properties. You learn frostite is related to the air element, and the monkeys use them to keep their cool in the jungle heat. The staff feels cold to the touch as the shaman gives you the clue to the next pillar. You found the water pillar. You press the shaman's staff against the pillar and watch as it's infused with energy from the crystal shard. You learn azurite and corallite are related to the water element, and the monkeys use them as a method to store water. This helps them stay hydrated on long journeys. The staff drips water as the shaman gives you the clue to the next pillar. You found the fire pillar. You press the shaman's staff against the pillar and watch as it's infused with energy from the crystal's shard. You learn crimsonite is related to the fire element, and the monkeys use them as a heat source. This helps them stay warm on rainy days. The staff feels hot in your hand as the shaman gives you the clue to the next pillar. You found the earth pillar. You press the shaman's staff against the pillar and watch as it's infused with energy from the crystal shard. You learn moissanite is related to the earth element, and the monkeys use them to crush rocks and shape them into tools. This helps them build their temples. The staff rumbles as the shaman gives you the clue to the next pillar. You found the ether pillar. The shaman stops you. You learn violite is related to the ether element and is forbidden. The dark power it contains would be dangerous if it ever fell into the wrong hands. The shaman taps his staff on a stone as it turns to gold and becomes the second treasure. You have followed the path of the shaman and learned more about the crystals. As you leave, you hear an evil laugh and look around to find the shaman's staff missing. You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. The monkeys have grown to like you and consider you a friend. You use the emeralds you found to restore the shrine of the monkey forager and ask if you can help. The forager says they are low on food and asks you to collect fruit from the baskets in the jungle. He smiles and gives you a clue to the first one. You found the first basket. The forager takes the fruit and tells you a story about how you are not alone in your quest. Many outsiders have come looking for the Golden City but never found it. They don't know that the monkeys are the guardians of the Golden City. The forager laughs and hands you a banana as he gives you the clue to the next basket. You found the second basket. The forager takes the fruit and continues his story. He says the secret to finding the Golden City lies in the gold treasure medallions you have been given from the monkeys. Only by earning the monkeys' trust can one find the Golden City. The forager smiles and hands you an orange as he gives you the clue to the next basket. You found the third basket. The forager takes the fruit and continues his story. Someone else is also in the jungle looking for the golden city, but the monkeys do not trust them. They only seek to gain power and wealth by destroying what the monkeys have protected for so long. The forager frowns and hands you an apple as he gives you the clue to the next basket. You found the fourth basket. The forager takes the fruit and continues his story. The Golden City is not just a place to be excavated for riches. It is the monkeys' home, and they are sworn to defend it from outsiders that would take it from them. The forager puts his paw in your hand and says he trusts you. The forager tells you to meet him at the stone totem, a clue to the location. You found the stone totem. You followed the path of the forager and have continued to prove your loyalty to the Monkey Kingdom. The forager pulls out a pickaxe and hits the stone totem. It breaks apart, and inside is the third golden treasure. You celebrate by eating the fruit you collected. Suddenly, you hear a great blast outside and go to see what happened. You see several monkeys coming to defend the temple. Oh no, the kingdom is under attack. You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. The monkeys are under attack and need your help. You use the sapphires you found to restore the shrine of the monkey warrior and ask how you can help. The warrior says the enemy has hidden dynamite within the jungle and needs you to stop them from exploding. He salutes you and gives you a clue to the first location. You found the first explosive. You carefully disarm it, and the monkey warrior tells you what he saw. Last night, when guarding the temple, there was a strange green light in the distance. He decided to abandon his post and follow it to see where it led. However, when he reached the light, there was only a lantern. He shrugs and gives you a clue to the second location. You found the second explosive. You carefully disarm it, and the monkey warrior tells you more. When he looked around where the lantern was, there were no footprints, but he heard ghostly laughter around him. He quickly ran back to his post, frightened of the ghosts haunting the jungle. He cries and gives you a clue to the third location. You found the third explosive. You carefully disarm it, and the monkey warrior tells you more. When he made it back to his post, the other monkeys did not believe his story and laughed at him. Determined to prove them wrong, he returned to where he found the lantern and waited for the laughter again. He pounds his chest and gives you a clue to the fourth location. You found the fourth explosive. You carefully disarm it, and the monkey warrior tells you more. Without fear, he grabbed the lantern and brought it back to the temple to show the other monkeys. Just then, a spirit burst forth from the lantern, knocking the monkeys off their feet and laughing as it flew into the jungle. He says to find the lantern and gives you a clue to the location. You found the strange lantern. It is actually a soul lantern and was keeping a spirit trapped inside. The warrior explains the explosives appeared soon after the spirit was released. You have followed the path of the warrior and promised to keep the monkeys safe. The warrior salutes you and gives you his shield, which you recognize as the fourth golden treasure. However, who is this spirit and what do they want? You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. The mysterious spirit must be stopped to save the monkeys. You use the amethysts you found to restore the shrine of the monkey mystic and ask how you can help. The mystic says they need help collecting 4 bottled ingredients to create a potion of the third eye to learn more about the spirit. She smiles and gives you a clue to the first bottle. You found the first bottle. You pop the cork and inside is crushed moonstone. The mystic says this gemstone has spiritual energy. It is associated with enhancing intuition and psychic abilities. It will be perfect for the potion to clear our mind and focus on what we wish to learn. The mystic takes the ingredient from you and gives you a clue to the second bottle. You found the second bottle. You pop the cork, and inside is chopped mandrake root. The mystic says this plant has a powerful connection to the spirit realm. It can help bridge the gap between the physical and spiritual planes. It will help us see what normally can't be seen. The mystic takes the ingredient from you and gives you a clue to the third bottle. You found the third bottle. You pop the cork and inside is eagle blood. The mystic says this blood can help keen your senses. It can enhance your vision, both physical and supernatural. This will help us sharpen our ability to see and identify the spirit. The mystic takes the ingredient from you and gives you a clue to the fourth bottle. You found the fourth bottle. You pop the cork, and inside are ghost orchid petals. The mystic says these petals are from a rare and ethereal flower. It has mystical power that will help thin the veil between life and death. We can use this to locate the spirit and learn its intentions. The mystic takes the ingredient from you and says to meet her at the cauldron and gives you a clue to the location. You found the cauldron. The mystic adds the ingredients and stirs the potion. The fifth golden treasure pops up in the liquid and you take it from the pot. You have followed the path of the mystic and brewed the potion of the third eye. The mystic takes a sip of the potion and glares into the spirit realm. She suddenly screams in fear. He's back! It's the ghost of the infamous pirate Captain Dreadskull. He wants revenge! You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. The ghost of Captain Dreadskull has returned and threatens the monkeys. You use the topazes you found to restore the shrine of the monkey adventurer and ask for their help. The adventurer says you must find the 5 scrolls that tell the legend of Captain Dreadskull to learn how to defeat him. He looks through his binoculars and gives you a clue to the first scroll. You found the first scroll. You dust it off and unroll it to read the legend. The adventurer says Captain Dreadskull was a fierce pirate that came to the jungle with his crew looking for treasure. The monkeys tried to defend their kingdom, but the pirates were a strong enemy and overpowered them. The adventurer shakes his head and gives you a clue to the next scroll. You found the second scroll. You dust it off and unroll it to read the legend. The adventurer says the pirates laughed at the monkeys and stole from their shrines and temples as they helplessly tried to fight back. The Monkey King took shelter with the princess within the city as the battle raged on. The adventurer frowns and gives you a clue to the next scroll. You found the third scroll. You dust it off and unroll it to read the legend. The adventurer says the monkeys had lost all hope when the shaman stepped forward with an idea. They could risk using the dark power of the violite crystals to attack the pirates. However, there could be consequences. The adventurer covers his face and gives you a clue to the next scroll. You found the fourth scroll. You dust it off and unroll it to read the legend. The adventurer says Captain Dreadskull planted explosives outside the temples trying to blast his way into the city. The monkey shaman used his staff infused with dark power from the Violite and blasted him. However, something strange happened. The adventurer cheers and gives you a clue to the next scroll. You found the 5th scroll. You unroll it, and with it is the 6th golden treasure. The adventurer says Captain Dreadskull died in the blast, but everything, including the city nearby, turned to gold, including his skeleton. You have followed the path of the adventurer and learned the legend of Captain Dreadskull. The shaman's staff must be the answer to defeating him by destroying his golden skeleton, but who has the staff now? You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. The shaman's staff must be recovered to destroy the golden skeleton of Captain Dreadskull. You use the silver nuggets you found to restore the shrine of the monkey trickster and ask for their help. The trickster says he knows who has the staff, but he's hungry and wants you to find 4 bananas for him. He laughs and gives you a clue to the first banana. You found the first banana. You give it to the trickster and he happily eats it. He says one of the monkeys is not who they say they are. You've been fooled and tricked into helping them reach the Golden City. He laughs and gives you a clue to the second banana. You found the second banana. You give it to the trickster and he happily eats it. He says the real monkey was possessed and does not know who they really are. He will ask you some questions to help you learn their true identity. He laughs and gives you a clue to the third banana. You found the third banana. You give it to the trickster and he happily eats it. He says one of the shrines is not like the others. Which monkey told you about the medallions and how to access the Golden City? Which monkey was so trustworthy of you? He laughs and gives you a clue to the fourth banana. You found the fourth banana. You give it to the trickster and he happily eats it. He says every monkey is a forager, but the shrine really belongs to the monkey miner. That is why the medallion is a pickaxe. He laughs and says Captain Dreadskull possessed the monkey miner, but thought he was a forager. He has hidden the shaman's staff and gives you a clue to the location. You found the shaman's staff. The trickster laughs and gives you the seventh golden treasure. You have followed the path of the trickster and learned you have been tricked by the forager. He must have stolen the shaman's staff to use it against the monkeys, but now you can use it against him to destroy his remains. It's time to put an end to that infamous pirate once and for all. You return to the next shrine and continue your adventure. You can use the shaman's staff to destroy the remains of Captain Dreadskull. You use the gold nuggets you found to restore the shrine of the monkey explorer and ask for their help. The explorer says the golden skeleton of Captain Dreadskull was broken up into 4 pieces. He pulls out a map and gives you a clue to the first piece. You found the first piece. You point the staff at the golden bones and they crumble to dust. The explorer says that although Captain Dreadskull is a threat, someone had to have trapped his spirit in that soul lantern you found. The explorer looks at the map and gives you a clue to the second piece. You found the second piece. You point the staff at the golden bones and they crumble to dust. The explorer says that a mysterious stranger appeared not long ago, and soon after their appearance, the monkey princess went missing. The explorer looks at the map and gives you a clue to the third piece. You found the third piece. You point the staff at the golden bones and they crumble to dust. The explorer says someone is using Captain Dreadskull to do their bidding and is now using you to gain access to the Golden City for their own desires. The explorer looks at the map and gives you a clue to the fourth piece. You found the fourth piece. You point the staff at the golden bones and they crumble to dust. The explorer says it must be the mysterious stranger that is behind all this. Now that the remains are destroyed, all that is left to do is exorcise the spirit from the possessed miner. He cheers and gives you a clue to their location. You found the monkey miner. You point the staff at the miner and expel the spirit of Captain Dreadskull. The explorer reaches in his pack and gives you the 8th golden treasure. Suddenly, the mysterious stranger appears and thanks you for your service collecting the Monkey Guardian's medallions. She tries to take them from you, but the explorer fights her, letting you escape.
I'll get you, and your little monkey, too.
You fail to activate the Monkey Guardian's medallions in the correct order. Perhaps there is a clue in the temple that can help you. You have done it! You found the Monkey King and discovered the fabled golden city of El Dorado. The Monkey King thanks you for restoring and protecting the Monkey Kingdom. He decides to join you on your adventures.
So, you wish to find the lost princess. Well, adventurer, you are in luck because I know where she is. It just so happens she is trapped in a crystal prison found in another dimension. I'm afraid the only way to free her would be to construct your own crystal portal. Find me at my hideout in the Fallen Plain, and we can get started. There you are. I was starting to think you were not going to come. I will help you gather the portal crystals. For a price, of course. Don't worry about the details now. We can discuss payment after you collect them all. Solve each of my riddles to find the 6 elemental crystals. I didn't say it would be easy. Here is your first riddle. You are a smart one. You found the fire crystal. Allow me to enchant it for you. By the embers of the ancient flame, I call upon the fire's name. With heat and light, let power rise. Charge this crystal with burning skies. I see I haven't lost my touch. Now then, here is your second riddle. I knew you could do it. You found the water crystal. It just needs my magic touch. By the depths of the ocean's grace, I call upon the water's face. With flow and tide, let power grow. Charge this crystal with rivers glow. I can feel the roaring tide within. Here is your third riddle. I see you are clever. You found the earth crystal. Listen as I cast my spell. By the rocks of the ancient stone, I call upon the earth alone. With strength and might, let mountains rise. Charge this crystal with nature's ties. Can you feel it trembling? Here is your fourth riddle. I thought that one would stump you, but you found the air crystal. Now hear my call. By the winds that dance and soar, call upon the air once more. With breath and breeze, let power flow. Charge this crystal with a gust from below. My call was answered. Here is your fifth riddle. You are so good at this. You found the spirit crystal. Now to imbue it with my magic. By the heavens of the eternal light, I call upon the spirit's sight. With life and soul, let power fill. Charge this crystal with the essence of my will. One more to go. Here is your sixth riddle. The final one. You found the ether crystal. It won't be long now. By the threads of the cosmic weave, I call upon the dimensional seas. With light and void, let the rift spark. Charge this crystal with eternal dark. It is done. Now, bring the 6 crystals to me inside the temple to the northwest. am I, you ask? Well, you can call me wicked. I need more monkeys to join my army. It was so easy for you to gain their trust to collect the crystals that I couldn't. It's time for your payment. This crystal portal will take you to the princess, and in return, you will never come back. I will kill the Monkey King, and the monkeys will serve me as their queen. You fool! I told you there is no escape. Only I know the order to activate the crystals to free the princess. I'm afraid this is one riddle you can't solve. You fool! I told you there is no escape. Only I know the order to activate the crystals to free the princess. I'm afraid this is one riddle you can't solve. That's impossible. How did you escape? No matter. There are plenty of monkeys in the sea. You haven't heard the last of me.